Your music is causing you anxiety. Now listen, guys. I know this might be like a hard pill to swallow. This might be really difficult for you guys to understand as well. But the music you listen to can actually cause you anxiety. Can I prove this? Can I prove that music causes people anxiety? Yes, I can't I can't just like show you physically, but what I can do, what I can advise, what I can tell you from my own experience is that every time I listen to, you know, non-relaxing music, my heart rate always increases, and subconsciously, I feel like you guys love this term. Like I remember I brought out a video talking about subconscious and you guys just loved it. I could tell I got so many likes on the video. Thank you guys for that. I do really appreciate it. As you can tell, I literally just woke up and then I was just like, yeah, let me just record a video. I love when I just wake up first thing in the morning and the first thing I do is just record a video. Yeah, my face is a little wet. I did like brush my teeth. I can't just be talking to you guys and my breath stinks. My breath has to like, it has to smell good. So yeah. So from my own personal experience, every time I like listen to non-calming music, I've noticed that my heart rate always increases and I actually feel more anxious. Isn't that weird? Like I would feel anxious listening to non-relaxing music. Now, what I won't do is, condemn any like personal rappers or, any personal musicians because you guys are all great. You're tapping into your talents and doing what you feel like is right for you. You guys, you got put into the world to make the music you make. So I'm not gonna sit here and tell you, oh, like, don't listen to this rapper, don't listen to that rapper. Like I've gone through a phase where like, I've like done let's what do you call it? Conspiracy theories. And during that phase I felt like what's the point of just always overwhelming yourself in, conspiracies at the end of the day? Like, yeah, we know people are doing bad out there, but all we can do is, stay positive for ourselves, our families, and the people around us, and, just focus on seeking knowledge on how we can optimize our brains and improve our well-being. But going back to what I was saying, I feel so calm, guys. I haven't meditated. Like, I might have to make videos like first thing in the morning more often because I feel like so like just in the moment, in the present moment, and like yeah, I just feel good. But so non-relaxing music, try to avoid it because it increases your heart rate and makes you anxious. When I say non-calming music, I mean like rap, like drill, stuff like that. Like where the beat is fast and sometimes the vibrations in these songs are actually like causing you to be anxious, causing you to have like anger in your spirit, causing you to sometimes panic, like those depression songs that like XXX Tentash. I said I wouldn't mention. But I think I just want you to like understand where I'm coming from. Obviously, like his songs, he literally made songs that were like called sad and like, like literally that's like Jocelyn Flores. Like he has a song where like literally you press the song and there's a disclaimer on YouTube. Like YouTube like it actually gives you a disclaimer saying, do you actually want to listen to this song? Please be aware there's like like I'm not even gonna mention the word because I don't want to like make this video flag up. But avoid like depressional music. Like fair enough if you are in the gym and like you need something to listen to in the gym, that's fair enough. Like at least limit, listening to music whilst in the gym. If you're gonna listen to like that, that fast paced type music. And you know what? You don't have to listen to me. Like I just want to bring into the idea in your mind that, certain songs, especially the words they say and the vibrations of the beat and the music, these songs can actually like mess up your mind long term. Like you might not immediately see it, but long term it actually messes like with your brain and like your energy, and before you know it you start like either start becoming more sad, like the depression songs you listen to, or you become more anxious and you start to segregate yourself if you keep listening to like drill music or like, just songs with a lot of like money, drugs, death, like violence, like all these type of songs. They're just going to influence you to become more like that, or like actually plant like negative thoughts in your mind. And obviously, like, I understand that like I make content for anxiety, for people that have or are suffering, or have had a bad experience with anxiety, or even just the people that like occasionally they get anxiety and they just want to know like, what is this weird feeling I keep getting and how can I numb it. Then obviously, reducing the types of music you listen to will definitely improve that. I would say like the best, if you want like, advice on what type of music you should listen to. Obviously I'm a Christian, so I listen to like gospel music, which I think is fine. And then like let's just say you aren't a Christian, or you're Muslim, what Muslim people can obviously listen to their, I think it's called Jannah music. I'm not too sure. Surah? I can't remember. Comment down below if you know what type of music people that are Muslim listen to. But it's just like, like no instruments, just literally the sound of someone, making. Sometimes they put like an instrument in the back, but usually it's just the sound of a guy just, literally praising God. Like, I actually like admire, Muslims so much because the way they treat, Allah, their God or our God, is so amazing. Like, it actually like it makes me think sometimes like, do I actually respect, do I actually cherish my own God? Like, I feel like we have the same God, obviously. They just have a different name for the same God, Allah, and I just call God God. But it just makes me like wonder, am I really like seeking and like, treating like my God in that same respect? But yeah, I really respect Muslims. But the types of music you can listen to can be just like, lo-fi, hip hop, like just chilled beats. So lo-fi is like, I don't know, like chilled. It just means, I think it just means chilled. But like there's a lot of like calm artists out there that like, they're not talking about anything bad. But usually the best type of songs to listen to are just like instrumental beats. And, you can just type in calming instrumental beat. And whilst you're studying or whatever you're doing, you can just listen to that instead. And there's other like artists that like, so like Masego, he makes a lot of like amazing songs. He does have a few like weird songs, but like majority of his songs, like go listen to like Tado, Masego and FKJ. Like that's a beautiful song. Like it starts off with literally just one instrument at a time, and then, FKJ is playing I think he plays the guitar, can't remember, or bass guitar. But it's just like, listening to instrumentals, it doesn't like implant like thoughts or words in your mind. And also the vibration of a song can like, it's actually crazy. Like these artists, or maybe not really the artist, but the producer, like the person that like creates the beats, some of these people, especially in like a lot of worldly mainstream, like those big rappers, like in America, I'm not gonna name any names, Travis Scott. A lot of these artists, they tend to put, like some weird, it's really like scary and deep, but like they use like vibrational sounds to like encapture their audience and almost like cloud their mind and like tap into like their subconscious. It's scary, like it's actually scary when you go deeper into it, but just to make it very simple and like lighthearted, because because I'm not here to like scare you guys or anything. Like, I don't want to do that to you guys. But these type of songs, like they have certain vibrations that tap into your like your body and like can make you feel or like exert a certain response in your body, which is like I think that's terrible. As an artist, you know make people, you wanna bring out the inner peace in people, the inner joy, the all the positive things that people possess. You don't want to bring out like sad or bad emotions or worry or doubt or even worse like fear, because people with anxiety, you know, it just doesn't work well with them. So I would say, you know, the reason why I mention going for more relaxing songs is because it will put you into a calmer state. And whilst being in a calmer state, you're more likely to, you know, focus on your breathing, respond calmly, you know, have less worrying thoughts. A lot of people struggle in life because they listen to certain songs that trap them in that same mindset where they keep worrying. So like you'd be shocked if to know that there's literally people out there that their favorite and like their favorite songs, their favorite playlists are literally like depression songs. Like they might not type it in, that might not be like their Google search, but the artists they search for, usually the songs they create are like for depression or like sad feeling vibes, like almost like XXX Tentacion's like songs. That's scary. That's scary to know that there's people out there like actually seeking out depression song, like sad songs. And what's funny is I used to be in this situation where I used to like listen to songs like this, and I realized that like these type of songs are making me feel worse. Like although in the moment, like obviously when I used to do it, I used to like, you know, drink and just, you know, be in like a crazy mind, like just do, you know, be around friends and we'd just be chilling and we'd listen to these songs like at night and just be vibing. But when you realize like what it's doing to you, like long term, it's like there's no point. Just stop it and try to minimize listening to music. There's so many other amazing things to do in the world. So I truly do believe like music isn't the, you know, the end all be all. There's other things to do. Why not create your own songs? Like as you guys can see, I have a keyboard to the left of me, probably on your right. But yeah, try create your own music. If you really like music, make your own music or listen to like music with no like sound, like no voices. So basically just instrumentals. And if you really want to like listen to like secular music, try keep it to like positive vibes, you know. There's so many songs. There's like Afro beats that have like positive vibes. There's all types of like different genres of music that possess and create a positive vibe. But just try to avoid the like low vibrational drugs, money, uh, sex, killing, like got like just all this knife crime, and just try to reduce it because at the end of the day, you want to keep your soul, your spirit, your body. You want to keep it clean and pure so that at least the world can return that energy back to you. It's like almost like you don't want to just be, you know, feeling bad or like almost let go of your life just because of the music you listen to. Imagine how small, like a little thing, just like you've attached yourself to this thing so much. Like all it takes is, you know, just putting your headphones in and searching up for this low vibrational song. If you just kind of reduce that or replace it with another like better alternatives, or just keep it in mind and over time gradually, you know, just start to stop listening to those type of songs. I know it's not going to be easy. Like I didn't make this video with the intention that you would stop today. It would be great if you did. Obviously, the sooner the better. But hopefully you can see the logic behind where I'm coming from, because hopefully I'm not just, you know, just saying this and it doesn't make sense. If it doesn't make sense, please don't be the person like that just avoids it, and you've probably already clicked away. So I'm probably speaking to only the people that actually genuinely care. But don't don't see this video as non-valuable. Like, I'm speaking from experience, and I'm telling you that music can be very dangerous. So just be very careful with the types of songs you listen to. Yes, there can be time, like, it's almost like treating yourself. You can treat yourself, to certain like old songs that you used to listen to that used to, give you a certain feeling, maybe occasionally. I think that's the healthier way to do it. Like, where it's more like, it's like a guilty pleasure. If you treat it like that, then that's a lot better than just every day over consuming yourself in like negative or like depression songs, or like songs that have a lot of violence. And because you just start to form yourself into this type of person, and then guess who you start attaching to? You start attaching to people that listen to these type of songs. And yeah, the rest is history. I don't want to speak, or I don't want to, put negative things into the association of music. Like I said, I'm not here to condemn any of the rappers or the musicians out there. You guys are amazing. You make amazing music, but just be very careful with the types of music you listen to or even create, and also be very mindful of the type of vibrations that you listen to, as some of these can actually cause you to be anxious. So hopefully you found some value in this video. Make sure you check out my Patreon. The link will be in the bio. I love you guys all. Take care. Peace.